I remember when I first had my panic attack and I thought I was having a heart attack. The doctors came over, or the paramedics. We called it paramedics because I was like, oh shit, I'm about to die. Like literally thought this is it. Like I had thoughts, and this is how I know. Like, you know how they there's that old saying that religious people like to say. So for people that don't know, I'm an atheist, but so for religious people say that
Stop the interview. Stop the interview. No, go ahead.
So religious people say you'll never find an atheist in a foxhole, meaning like if your life is on the line, like you'll believe. Well, this is how I know I'm really an atheist. Because I was literally, it feels like somebody's sitting on your chest, and my limbs started going numb, right? And you could feel it like creeping up all the way my arms, and it went into my jaw, and I'm locked up. I'm like, I can't move. And I remember thinking like, damn, this is it. Like, and I like my kids ran through my mind. And I remember thinking like that I won't exist anymore. Like, I remember vividly thinking this. But anywho, when I had my first one, and the paramedics came and they were like, "Hey man, you got better blood pressure than me. I think you're gonna be okay, man. We think you're having a panic attack." And I was like, "What? Panic attack?" I thought that was just people worrying. I thought it was just people worrying about stuff. And I was like, nah, man, this is like, it has a lot of the same physical symptoms as a heart attack. We get a lot of these calls. And so immediately when that happened, and I had subsequent ones, right? Because they kind of like feed off of each other.
Yep. There's like after tremors, like you have like little ones as a result of that big one.
Yep.
I mean, I still argue to this day that maybe every single attack I've had since my first one is a result of the first one. Anyway, go ahead.
Could be. Yeah, it could be. What it really gifted me was empathy. Because for so long, mental health was like, yo, you got to push through that shit. You got to just
don't be a pussy.
Yeah. Just stop complaining, bro. One of my family members, one of my best friends, had dealt with some mental health issues that in the past I shrugged off like, bro, you're just dramatic as fuck. And I told him that, and it was so dismissive. But that's what I thought.
You feel like that's a bigger issue in the Black community? I feel like it's a more fresh thing, man. Like,
I think it's just
new,
for lack of a better way of putting it, Black people have had a lot of shit to worry about, frankly. And
it's new.
Yeah,
I think we haven't in the past had an outlet to express our emotions. And I think, yeah, there's an aspect to it, to the Black community, but I think more so it's really a male gender thing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Whereas in our culture, it's just deemed like you soft if you express yourself emotionally.
You're weak.
Suck it up and be
soft.
a man.
And what this allowed me to do was take a step back from my worldview and say, my God, dog, there are people suffering from shit like this and shit that I don't understand or can't relate to. And I need to be more open and to listen to people. And it opened me up to an entire world of pain and suffering emotionally that I had never even given a thought to. It allowed me to dig into myself a little more, a little deeper, deal with my issues, because what's causing this stuff? You know, I figured I have a few triggers, but you know, when certain things are happening in my life, these things become more prevalent. So it's dealing with past traumas that I just swept under the rug because I thought I got over because I was strong. It's dealing with family issues. It's dealing with day-to-day relationships, dealing with your partners, dealing with your kids, dealing with all of that stuff, man. And it's really taking a look along. It allowed me to take a long look at my life, the shit that I've been through, the man that I was, the man that I want to be, and put all that in front of me and say, let's deal with it. Let's talk about it. And that was, it was a powerful gift that was bestowed upon me.